Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel. Today I got some Taco Bell. Yes, I'm so excited because I don't get Taco Bell very often. Sorry. I don't get Taco Bell very often, so I'm so excited. And I got a couple of menu items that I have not tried yet. And shout out to the lady who works at the Taco Bell near me near me, and I said, "Can you hook it up with the sauces because they never give enough sauce?" She's like, "I know, right?" She's like, "I'll hook you up. Look, this bag is legit full. Girl, I'm so excited. She did good. I hate when they're so stingy with the sauces. Like, I don't know. So, what do I got? Let me see. Okay, I've never had these ones. They're the Doritos ones. I got some hard, you know, the naked chicken one. I got a steak burrito. I've never tried that before. And I have a chicken quesadilla and some fries supreme. So let's get into eating. I got some chips and cheese back here. If you guys are new, subscribe, like this video, comment. Come on. I love reading the comments. I think tomorrow I'm going to try and do my first cooking video. Sometimes their chips are nasty. Okay, so I think I want to talk about, some people might have seen the other day I was on a live and I was asking if I should do a video on this. I don't know. I've been contemplating it and I don't know. I think I'm going to talk about it in this video. So, yes, something kind of creepy happened to me. Not that something actually happened, but I'm going to talk about it. Give me just 1 second. Maya, can you bring me my iPad, please? Thank you. Okay, so creepy story. And the reason I'm going to talk about this, and the reason why I decided to talk about this, is to kind of spread awareness. There's a lot of young kids out there, 16, 15, starting YouTube channels. Thank you, sweetheart. And I worry. I'm telling you, I do. So, give me 1 second. I have receipts and all kinds of stuff too, but I'm not gonna do a whole like dragging video. I'm just gonna talk about it. So this is what happened. And my times might be off. About a month ago, I've had my YouTube up now for 2 months and a bit. And a lot of you guys know who have YouTube channels. When you're starting out and you're a small channel, you kind of group together with other small channels and just kind of create a clique and help out one another, right? So that's great. And when I see new people, I try my best to support them as much as I can because I know it's hard. So, why you bring it back?
I don't know.
It's empty.
It's not fully empty.
She brings me the cheese sauce back. It's literally empty. Anyway. So, a few weeks ago, this guy comments on on a video. That he's a small YouTuber. And if anybody can support him, that would be great. I want to try this one because I've never... Oh, you know what? I'm going to leave it in there. Should I? I don't know. So that, and he would appreciate like anybody coming in to support him and such and such. Okay. So I read his comment. I'm like, you know what? Yeah, like, I'll come and check out your channel or whatever. So I go and I comment on one of his videos. This is good. What have I been missing? I kind of went on one of his videos. Here to show love, good job, whatever. So right away, he messaged me or comments or replies to my comment and says, oh, maybe we should do a collab or something like that. I mean, there was more detail to some of his comments. That was a weird noise. Like he would be like, oh, I see like you have so many subscribers. I'm like, at this time I had like 200 subscribers. Okay. He literally had almost the same amount as I did. Maybe we should do a collab. I said, yeah, no problem, because, us smaller guys, we usually will collab with other channels. We do a virtual collab. I'm like, no problem. I don't mind helping people out, right? Oh my God. My pants are dirty. So, I think I replied to that comment. And I told him, I said, you can email me. Or he asked if I had... I don't even remember if he asked for my phone number. I don't know what he asked for. But I'm like, just email me and we'll talk about it. People. When you're helping out other people, not helping out, but like you're supporting each other, sometimes it's hard to get to everybody, to watch everybody's videos. And this guy was posting like 8 times a day. Okay, maybe I'm exaggerating. Maybe like 2-3 times a day. I cannot watch every video. I didn't have time, but once in a while I go and random select and check in, right? This is messy. This is good. So, he had sent me an email like I told him to. Actually, I think even in one of my comments, he might have asked me where I live. I don't know. My memory's not good, but it's somewhere on my, like, I didn't delete any of his comments or anything. So I emailed him. And I said, because he wanted to fly out. He's like, let me know where you live. I can fly out to you and we can do a collab. I was like, is this guy okay? Guys. He had maybe 100 less subscribers. We had about the same amount of subscribers. He just started his YouTube channel. So when he emailed me, he's like, oh, I just want you to know where you live. Maybe I can fly out and we can do a collab. And I replied back. I said, no. I said, when you said collab, I thought you meant like a virtual collab. And I said, here's some friendly advice. And I have the email still. Oh. I said, small YouTubers usually do virtual collabs where we shout each other, we show a clip in the video. I said, because it's not worth the investment to go, especially you're not monetized yet. Am I right, guys? Like, comment down below if you think my logic here is incorrect. But I'm like, it doesn't make sense for you to spend money on a plane ticket, hotel, whatever you have to do to come and collab with me, who only has like 200 subscribers, 300, and you have about the same. And you're not even monetized yet. Okay, his financial situation is not my business. But I'm like, that's my friendly advice. I'm like, now, if it was somebody like, for example, PewDiePie, he says, oh, let's do a collab. Of course. It's like me, PewDiePie, or like even Micha Faine calls me and says, let's do a collab. I'd be like, oh my God, yes. First of all, honored. But second of all, like, okay, that's worth the investment, right? Like, I finished my chips. Okay. So then, like, and in the email I said, don't be offended. I'm just talking, like, trying to be logical about this. And whatever. Never heard back from him. But I thought he would comment back and say, oh, and again, I told him, I'm like, yeah, again, I'd be more than willing to do a virtual collab. So, never heard back from him. So one day, I go through his channel to, like, check up on him, see how he's doing. And he makes a video. You can still see it. Titled, Dear Lottie Loves Food. He also did one for Micha Faine. I think the Chom Queen, either Hungry Fat Chick or the Wendy's Eating Show. I can't remember. In the video, basically asking him to do a collab. So in the comments below, I don't remember what I commented, but I'm like, oh, that's so sweet that you would make such a nice video. Blah, 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 blah. Some time passes. And I'm going through his videos again, like randomly leaving nice comments here and there, like keep up the good work, because he would get discouraged, like his channel wasn't growing, he wasn't getting the views he wanted to get. And then he made another video. I don't know if it was before the Dear Lottie, I don't know what video it was, the timeline. But I happened to sit through one of his videos, and he was complaining like he had a bad day, or he's not happy or something like that. Oh, this was already open. Duh. So, I'm watching the video, and he says, you know, I'm talking about his channel, how it's not growing. And I told him, like, it takes time, you know what I mean? Like, just keep at it. And then I see he talks about me in this nagging video. He said, a good way to grow your channel is like to do collabs with other YouTubers. He's saying in this video. And he's like, I'm trying to, like, everybody I contact either doesn't respond. And he's like, he emailed me, and he says this in the video. And he says that she flat out basically said, no, I don't want to do a collab. And that he should go, he's saying what I said in the email. That I told him no on the collab. And that I told him to go and collab with PewDiePie. And he's like, oh yeah, and in the video he's all like, oh yeah, like I can just go and like text PewDiePie. He's like, don't you think if I could do that, I would do that? And I'm watching this video and I'm actually pissed because that is not what I said in my email. I was friendly about it. And I gave him the reasons why I didn't want to do a collab. Like, first of all, I don't know you, okay? It's not like B Loves Life. She does a collab with Prissy P, and I see Prissy P 2 weeks later is posting videos and is alive and well. You know what I'm saying? I don't know who this guy is. And to me, it was weird right off the bat. Like, I wouldn't call, like, anybody right now in don't get me wrong, like, I can't think of one person in general that I would go right now and fly out and do a collab with, unless it was somebody huge, because it just, you guys feel what I'm saying, right? Like, it's an investment, and I'm not even monetized yet, you know what I mean? Like, it just, I don't know. So I felt that the whole thing was weird. So I got pissed, and in his comment section, I left something nasty, like, not nasty, no. I said, you took my email way out of context. He didn't say it right. And I was pissed. And I'm like, you're being rude about it. Like, I didn't call him names or anything like that. I was, whatever. And if you watch his videos, you'll get a sense of what kind of person he is. And whatever, you make your own judgments. He came across to me as somebody a little bit immature, which is fine. I mean, there's nothing wrong with that. Like, people need to grow up and learn and live and all that stuff. So I started noticing when I would watch his videos, I love the comment section. I don't know about you guys, but I will go through and read comments and read comments and read comments. That's like my thing. Like, I watch a video, but I also love to read comments. So I was going through his comment section, and people were like, oh, isn't it true that you got arrested? I'm like, okay, this guy would have literally 1 or 2 comments on his channel. I'm like, okay, that's weird, whatever. I didn't pay any attention to it. On another video, somebody else commented making a comment like, oh, the reason you don't have a girlfriend is because you blah, 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 blah. Like another nasty comment. I'm like, okay, people are funny. Okay. So, a couple days ago, I'm out and about, and you know how you get notifications. So on that comment I left on his thing, kind of telling him he took my email out of context, somebody replied to my comment. Hang on. I will read what she said on my comment, if I can find his video now. I'll read you how my comment was and her response to it. Okay.
I've done other videos showing you.
On the video, he's complaining that, like I said, I told him to go collab with PewDiePie. I said, that's not what I said. I said it's not worth the money to do a collab with me because you would get nothing out of it since we almost have the same amount of subscribers. I said it would be worth it, the investment, if you could collab with somebody bigger. Obviously, I know you don't have PewDiePie on speed dial. I was using him as an example in my email. I also suggested we do a virtual collab, which I was willing to do. You also forget to mention that I was only offering friendly advice and my reasons why. I said, you're kind of being rude about it, like in the video if you watch it, and I don't appreciate that. This person replied to my comment. He's an incel who was desperate to get into your pants. That's the real reason he's mad. I'm not sure if you heard, but he got arrested for threatening to kill women on Facebook. Sorry, it's like freaky, okay? He went on a rant talking about how he's a 27-year-old virgin and so lonely and is going to kill women in revenge. Good thing you didn't collab with him. And then there was a link. I'm like, okay, this like lady's like, whatever. I clicked on the link and it directs me to like this article, but it's not like, and the thing is, I'm not going to lie. Like even when he wanted to do, you know, when you just right away, when he's like, oh, let me fly out there and let's do a collab. I started kind of doing some Googling. Now, his YouTube name is very close to his real name, but it's not spelled the same way. So when I was on Google, like, and I wasn't like digging and digging and digging. I wasn't digging and digging and digging, but I didn't find anything. The link I clicked on takes you to I'm going to click on the link now. To me, it wasn't like a reliable source. Heavy.com. And there's an article there. In the article, however, they have his name proper in the article. So I get out of the article and I Google his name, his real name. There was news stories about him on Washington Post, Daily, all kinds of articles regarding him. So then I go on YouTube. And I type his name again. I just want to shout this guy out. So I'm going to Google it. 1 second here. Or YouTube it. There was a guy who made a video about this guy. I hope I'm not screaming. Like, I realize the mic is right under my mouth. I'm sorry. This guy made a video, and his name is Micha Faine. I hope I'm saying your name right. Shout out to you. I watched this video, and I reached out. I said, I'm totally, because I was totally freaked out by this. I told my husband, and my husband was like so upset. Because my husband, first of all, is a very paranoid person. And he's very protective. Obviously, he's my husband. He supports me doing YouTube. He's not comfortable, though, like, for this particular reason. And he's like, you need to shut down your YouTube channel. I'm like, I'm not shutting down my YouTube channel. He's like, you can watch. I'm actually not even, I don't know. You can go watch Micah's video. He was a little bit more aggressive. Apparently, he's the one. There was a few people that read his Facebook post, this guy. And I'm going to say his name. His YouTube name is Chris Cleary, K with a K. K-R-I-S, Cleary. His real name is Christopher with a C, Cleary. So you guys do your own research. I contacted him, Micha. And I asked him, I wanted to see for my own eyes. There was quotes in the articles about what he had posted on Facebook. I asked him if he kept the screenshots from the Facebook post.
On Facebook to do one of these
Oops,
vlogs,
sorry.
but I am in Utah today.
And what it says, this is what this Chris guy posted on Facebook. Or, yeah, Facebook. I don't have Facebook, so this Micha guy was one of many who reported him to the police. This Christopher Cleary guy has been arrested. What he said was, all I wanted was a girlfriend, not 1,000, not a bunch of hoes, not money, none of that. All I wanted was to be loved, yet no one cares about me. I am 27 years old, and I have never had a girlfriend before, and I'm still a virgin. This is why I'm planning on shooting up a public place soon and being the next mass shooter, because I'm ready to die. All the girls that turn me down is going to make it right by killing as many girls as I see. That's what his Facebook post was. And Micha sent me the screenshots of the original screenshots. So you can imagine how freaked out my husband is. Well, not that I'm not freaked out. I was shook. I'm not scared. Like, right now he's arrested or whatever. I don't know. Apparently there's a court date and all kinds of stuff. I'm just shocked, and my daughter did not want me doing a video on this, but I kind of sat on it. I asked a few people what they thought, if I should or shouldn't. I don't know if he's going to jail for a long time. I don't know. He hasn't been convicted of anything. As far as I know. But I know most of you guys out there wouldn't have said yes to his collab. To fly out there. Like, I know Mama, for example, I'm going to use Mama D's World. This guy she's not going to have this guy fly out there. You know what I'm saying? Like, she knows. But there's a lot of people that are 15, 14, 16. Out there that may have taken him up on his offer. Like I said, that's what he posted. I don't know if he's going to get charged, or I haven't really been following up on this story because whatever, it happened. Nothing bad happened to me. It was just kind of spooky. It was the same person. And I thought, you know what? Be careful, people. Like, fuck. I see so many young kids that have YouTube channels, and I don't know, like teenagers. You know, when they're at that age where they're not that I'm saying parents don't monitor. What I'm saying is, some of them aren't being monitored, and like what if a child said, yeah, like fly out here. Anyway. You guys can do your own research on it. But he came across as a nice guy. You know, that's one thing. So I want to make that clear. And the other thing, I just hope he gets the help that he deserves, because I feel like, you know, something's not right there. If you have a YouTube channel, just be careful, please. Not even YouTube. I'm sorry. On the internet. Dating apps, everything like that. We don't know these people. And that shit freaks me out. You know, what if I was a different person? I said, yeah, let's do a collab. Or no, let me even like go and meet you. You know? I'm not saying he would have harmed me. That's not what I'm saying. But when it was literally a week, days that we had been communicating, and then like, and I told you he was posting a few videos a day, and then I had noticed for a couple of days he hadn't been posting, and somebody messaged me. Like I said, this all happened within a month, and like the last communication I had with him was when I sent him that comment on his thing, and so it was just like a week, and then they find this out. Like, this is crazy. So yeah, I don't know if I'm gonna post this video, but if for some reason he's let out, or like not charged, or I don't know, and he will come back on YouTube, I just want people to be careful. He's obviously needs help, and I hope he gets the help he needs, but people just be careful out there, like shit. Anyway, I'm like stuffed, but I have this steak burrito. I don't know why I got steak. I literally don't know what to order there. So I'm just going to have a quick bite. I don't know if there's steak. Is it? Or is that all beans? Oh, this is epic. Anyway. That's my situation. I don't know. Comment down below if you think I should take this video down. Maybe I will. I don't know. I don't know, man. Anyway. Love you guys. See you in my next one. Bye.